Hey everyone, 30.6 here, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the Rising Sun campaign. Let me just quickly make sure I'm recording. I have been having to make sure. Yes, we are. Okay. Excellent news. The Army did successfully get Ukraine, which is good. More victory points for us, and also our submarines are finally off the coasts. Now, we should, at any moment, next month we're going to be getting a bunch of submarines out. They're going to be deploying, and we're probably going to deploy most of them up here just to raid German shipping. I think that's the right move. Also, we are invading Eritrea. That'll be 3 turns, and unfortunately, this fleet is headed our direction. And I'm not willing to pull the damaged fleet back, so what we might end up having to do is retreat from Hollandia, pull back, and then maybe go for Sumatra. The problem is that I know what these battleships are. It's the big ones. So, I'm not interested in fighting that. Basically everything else over here is just light stuff. So I'm not as concerned about it. We are still winning the naval invasion here by the skin of our teeth. They have a lot of tonnage over here. But if we can break through the Bosporus, we can just get through. We can reinforce the Black Sea Fleet. We can finally get the Nagatos in there, get them into the fight, and then have them of course you can't get through because there's a submarine fleet blocking it. That would be stupid. Can you go to the other side? No, you know what, we'll just finish up with Eritrea and then we'll go from there. Anywho, we should now be done with Radar 2, which is good. This is important, is it? Super battlers too. No, alright. So we're going to design that new battlecruiser I've been talking about, because I think the last battlecruisers we built were they were the Congos, and they only have 12-inch guns. And those were in 1931. And of course we're at war right now, so I can't very well pull them in for refits. So we're going to build a new class, as I've been promising to do for some time. Still don't have the 18-inch Mark IIIs yet. Also, day of recording this, I think it's the 23rd of July. Yesterday, Ozzy Osbourne passed away. I'm pretty sure by the time you guys watch this episode, because this episode should be coming out the 30th, you guys will be well aware of that. So, it's just something that's on my mind today while I'm sitting here recording. Anywho, we want battlecruiser. Battlecruiser 2? The last big battlecruisers we built were the Minamis. This one we go up to 50,000 tons. I think we'll just do a flat 50,000 ton battlecruiser. Can I get away with 28? Fast battleship? It's effectively what we're going to be building here is a fast battleship. Guns. I have an idea. Granted, it's probably not going to work, but it is an idea. Where's the bridge? Fire control, battle bridge, conning tower. Okay. think this is just going to have to be a five-gun battlecruiser. I was hoping to do a 6-gun battlecruiser, but I think it's fine. I mean, we really are building a fast battleship here. It's really what this class is going to be, I think. It's a little heavy on the armor. That helps. This armor scheme's going to be rough. Do we go down to 1435s? I know I'm being quiet here, guys, so just give me a second where I can think about this. save some weight with the engines. Just have them be natural burning. This is bigger than the Amagi class, which has the same armament. I think this is literally just a fast battleship at this rate. Because they can keep up with the Congos. So I think this is... I think it's a good design. Now, while we're here, I want to look at a light cruiser. Just while we're sitting here, we might as well. Maybe a destroyer class as well, because we should have 7,500 ton destroyers once it loads. Might be like one destroyer hull left, maybe. I think that's like the modern Destroyer 4 or something is the last one. But while we're here, what was the last light cruisers that we built? The Miyakos? Yeah, no, let's fix that. I think we already have a Childa in service. Let's go into the book. Where did I put my little notebook that's got all the ships in? Pick a light cruiser that got murked, preferably earlier in the campaign. Preferably earlier in the campaign. Where did the Isuzus? I think we have a Chishima. We have a new Shishima. How about... the Kantai? And I want these to at least make 30 knots minimum. I'm thinking we almost do a Baltimore class design. Excuse me for a second. Everything okay? think I lost my mic. Nope, it's back. Okay. Alright. Sorry, knocked my cord out. What is the better tower, actually? 10, 10. Okay, so 8, 10, 8, 5. Yeah, the standard crane tower is better. Okay, let's do this then. Okay. Oh, crap. Could do a 6-gun light cruiser. Might just have to do a 5-gun, I guess. And then if I can find somewhere where I can put torpedoes, I will. Nope, deleted the main tower. I would not want to mess with this thing. Armored. Oh, I've got plenty of displacement. Hold on. Not as much. Okay. is this? I mean, already this thing is pretty freaking scary. If I did 3 tubes instead. Or 4 triple tubes instead. I mean, I think this is a good cruiser. Let me drop these down to 35 caliber like the rest of the fleet. We still got plenty of displacement. We could just max the range. Or we could up the speed. Go up to 4 spoilers. 32 knot light cruiser. Very sleek. Plenty of guns. A couple of tubes for torpedoes. Of that 2-inch gun there. Alright. Yeah. Give it just a wee bit more armor. Do 5 on the conic tower, 5 on the superstructure. Actually, we could probably go max armor on this thing without worrying about it too much. Just make a really armored light cruiser. I say armored, but not really. Yeah. Sonar 3, Gen 2 radar, Coinstance 5, plenty of 6-inch guns. Only take 14 months. I get some more range. I can. The contact class, sure. When did I design the Shimotsuki? Oh wait, no, we're waiting on that new destroyer hull. Okay. I think once we get the Mono Destroyer 4 before we just put a bunch of 5-inch guns on it and a bunch of torpedo tubes, make it a glorified torpedo boat, and just sick them on everything. I think that's going to be the play here. Just as an experiment. Wonder what? I wonder... I just want to look at this hull real quick. What's the best mark guns we have that are big guns? 16s. To a quad 16-gun battleship. Maybe. Maybe in the future. I'm not going to build any right now. We're going to wait until at least the submarines are done, because I think... Yeah, we've got... What's building right now? Hold on a second. Is it just the submarines? I mean, I guess I did build 80 of them. So, what else is building? Makigumo. 22 months on these. And then there was that one torpedo boat somewhere. And a bunch of destroyers are being repaired. Right, the 3 Chilean torpedo boats. Could refit them, I guess. I've only been recording for about a half hour, so tell you what. To be there to turn. I'm debating if we pull out of the naval invasion. And also, why isn't the army helping in New Guinea? In our side of New Guinea? Like, why aren't they helping? Someone? Anyone? Ah, crap, this is a bunch of ships are repairing. Great. We don't have a bunch of random ships out here repairing, do we? Just this torpedo boat. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get those subs deployed. Once I can get those subs out and just start raiding German shipping, I think we're going to have a lot better of a time. Because I can sense the economy, our economy is shrinking. They are very much on the urge of just revolting. And I know most of their battle fleet is made up of those freaking... I don't even know what class they would be in real life, but imagine them like the H class on steroids is what we're having here. They only have one battlecruiser. Again, most of their fleet is light stuff. It's just those massive battleships that are the big problem for us. We're also tied in economic growth, which is not ideal. Yeah. I know we're about to lose this entire crew pool next turn. Alright. Tell you what, let's go forward a turn. We'll see what happens. I'll be right. No, we do not want an alliance with the Soviet Union. I don't know how clear about that I have to be. Hey, Hamikaze with a kill. Very good. Very, very good. If any of you are wondering why I do this, if you watched the what's it called? If you watched the American campaign, you'll know why I'm doing this. For those of you who may not have, check out the series. But I lost a battleship to a sub. Oh. Well, hello there. I will take this. I think Taiho and Mikasa just took on ships last time, but yeah, I'm happy to take out more ships that help us with the Bosporus. I'm trying to wait to put out a special episode until after we've taken the Bosporus. I probably should have done one after the Makigumo episode, but I don't know. It just feels better to wait a little bit. I still have to make sure you guys have episodes for while I'm on vacation, because I'm very behind now. Again, I try to do it in batches, but right now I'm just kind of stutter-stepping my way through this week. Excuse me. Alright. Off. Torpedoes off. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Okay. Just moving. Like I said, those battlecruisers are literally just going to be a faster version of this class, of the Ize class. Which isn't a bad thing, because I quite like the Ize class. The long nose is a bit of a detraction, but it's fine. Let's begin our turn. Slow to cruising speed, please. Thank you. Wrong ship, dolt. Alright, Kashima. Take your squadron, go hunt down that light cruiser. Don't you have radar? No. Ow! dolts. Okay. Retreat. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the 14s are opening up, that's why. Okay. Oh, we got the torpedo launchers, nice. Kashima. Oh. Terazuki. Meow. Turn to bring your guns to bear, please. Thank you. Actually, turn out. Ow. All your guns to bear, please. Thank you. These heavy cruisers are quite fast. 29. Really get their accuracy up. Your commanding officer is out of action. Get out of here. Big hits from the battleships. Big hits. Let the battleships get their kill. Cruisers. She might go down to crew damage at this point. Thank you, Tayo. Nice. Very good. Very good. Easy 11,000 victory points for us. No. We don't have the Nagato class. What I'd like to do is probably move that fleet, like once the, I believe it's the Eisen? What's her name? Sorry if you hear papers flipping, I'm flipping through my notes. The Kaiten. Once she's patched up, I might go try to take on one of those battleships. Off New Guinea. That could be the move. That probably is the move, now that I think about it. Something out of place. You have to kind of feel, I was thinking about this, like, these ships have been pretty much stuck in the Black Sea or the Med for the past year and a half, right? And these guys know that they can't take an engagement with these German ships, right? But they're able to pick off the small stuff, and they're, like, worried that, you have to feel for the guys doing the Bosporus invasion and the Dardanelles, right? You're trapped basically against the coast, because if you move too close, you'll get hit by land fire or bombers. If you try to break through, you're going to get mined in the channels of the Bosporus, so you can't do that. The ships in the Black Sea can't break out because they're stuck. The German ships can't break out, so everyone's just kind of backed into a corner with no really good way to deal with it. Oh, that's a German battleship in that photo. No. See, like, this fleet right here, the Fuso and her task force, if I could get a Nagato to go after the Odin, like 2 Nagatos against this ship right here, the Braunschweig, we could probably take her on. They don't have radar, and they have, like, lower levels of stuff. I know that for sure. We've got them on tech. It started raining outside. It just takes so long to load these battles. I know it's pretty much my laptop is the problem, but I really don't feel like editing the episodes a bunch. It's more organic to me. Sure, I could probably turn them into more bite-sized chunks, but at the same time, it seems that you guys don't really care. I mean, if you guys want shorter episodes, I'll try, but we'll see. You guys let me know. So before I deploy the smoke screen, let me just confirm my suspicions here. Well, she's getting a little close. Just sail, for God's sake. So like, just as an example here, because I've been thinking about how we'd have to fight this. We've got better trained crews, so that's not the problem. The issue comes down to stuff like this, right? Picric acid, which gives us an advantage. They have cap ballistic 1 on the 17, so if we get hit, it's going to punch through our armor. They have a 20-inch main belt, which is a problem. Their main deck's 8-inch, so they're very armored. They're quick, but they don't have good acceleration. So if they enter a turn and they have to slow down, it's going to take them a while. They're only using Krupp 1, which... yeah, 87% armor quality. We can pen that, most likely. And then this heavy cruiser, I was looking at it when I was trying to get forward this month. I think we've seen this design before. It's like the mini Bismarck. Are these different classes of light cruisers? They are. No, this is the same class. Bum, 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 dum. Okay. Guns off. Guns off. Smoke. Guns off. Smoke. Just run. I mean, technically they're in range of the light cruisers. I just need the light cruisers to just pull ahead. So it's basically this class. I can't remember this class's name, but there's something I was going to say about it. Right, it's basically this, but the armament is on a flush deck instead of a stepped deck. You guys have radar? You do, Gen 1. Oh, in last episode I was talking about that big battle we had last season. For those of you who weren't aware, I don't want to spoil too much, but we had a really big battle. We had a couple of really big battles that just were destruction. There's one specific one I'm trying to remember that was just a knockdown, drag him out, beat down. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It happened later in the campaign, so I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure if I look for it, I'll find it. But yeah, it was just this really big battle that surprised me with how rough it was. I mean, we had some really good early campaign battles, but again, if you guys want to check out that series, you can. I recommend it. I think it's got 50-something episodes. 50 or 60 videos. Not going to take it because of the torpedo tubes. Well, if we're on top of them, we'll take it, but if we're not, we're probably just going to run for the hills. Yeah, we're not. Okay. These are some of the newer destroyers. No, these are older. Moving. Oh, crap. They're directly behind us, so... And they can't see us, so... See, this is what I'm concerned about. This is why I don't like fighting the German escort ships, is it's just torpedo tubes. Are these the same class or are they different? Because they looked different. No, these are the same class. For those of you who play Hoi 4, you know that special project they added, the torpedo cruiser, where like when you look at it, imagine it's like this box for the designer and like this entire top row can just be torpedoes. I think that's what the AI is trying to do here. They haven't spotted us yet, which is fine by me. I think Suzuki is the only one here with radar. Right? Yeah, the destroyers don't have it. Oh, frick. Well, I guess we're having to take it. Ooh, fighting these light cruisers. Hey, flash fire! Haven't had one of those in a long time. Actually, no, we just had one last episode, I think. Schmooin'. Harare gets the kill. Thank you. Get the scary torpedo cruiser away from me. Thank you, Amatsusuke. Amatsukaze? Amatsukaze. That's her third, actually. Very nice. 17,000 victory points. Holy crap. Oh, that's a lot of transport ships. For Germany, what is that? 6, 8, 13. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Nice. Okay. This is good. This is very good for us. Okay. Alright, so the submarines are done. We still have supremacy here. Get this in a turn. Can you move through yet? Can you at least move up to like right here? Thank you. Be ready. Okay. I'm gonna pull the Shikishima and her fleet towards Saipan. I think that's the call. We're gonna retreat. I know it's not what we should be doing, but we just can't. We can't. It's too risky. They got 3 of their biggest battleships over there. Why are you not in port with the rest of the fleet repairing? Thank you. Yeah, they'll be done in a month. So what I'll do is in between episodes, I'm going to deploy the submarines. So I'm going to go to the next turn. If we have something interesting pop up, I'll open up my recording. But I think the plan for me is I'm going to take the submarines and I'm immediately just going to deploy them everywhere up here in the North Sea, in the Channel, in the Baltic, if I can get to it. I'll probably deploy a bunch here in the Black Sea. I'll deploy some in the Med, just to really hammer down on Germany. The Amagi and her fleet, once they're done here in Eritrea, I might move them to take over Mogadishu. Did Germany flip? I think it flipped. No, not yet, but they're at 100%. So, they could collapse at any moment. We are now losing more. And we're having to repair a battleship. How long is that going to take? Just give me the picture here. Status. Setsu's going to need a month. Kaiten's going to need 4. She really got hammered. So, I'm fine with that. So, anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're going to see if we can break through into the Med with the Nagato class, get them in there, and probably have them take on this task force right here, finally get rid of one of these battleships, and start putting a dent in our way into the Black Sea. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.